Assalamu alaikum. Hello, everyone. I'm Bibi. It's a privilege and honor to speak with all these people because I don't always come in front of crowd. I will be talking about fashion, but not fashion that means brand. I will talk fashion for development. Fashion can make a sustainable development so the grassroots people, they can come out of poverty with dignity. That's one thing I always take care of, respect their human dignity. I don't know what you think about fashion. See, today I knew I will be in front of all of you. Head to toe is Bangladesh, except my watch. And it's not expensive. You know, my sari, 1,000 rupees. My glasses, I have to buy, but I did rickshaw art. Bangles, altogether, maybe it's not even 2,000 taka. But, you know, you have to know what is your personality, how you are. And I will be talking something old, something new. Why old? See, I grew up in Bangladesh, and I went to a Bangla medium school, not English medium school. And my childhood was full of people. Can you imagine the musicians, artists, writers of this country? And you go every part of Bangladesh, you see something unique. So when I went to Europe to study fashion, I never forgot. You know, I had a dream. I hope you all have dream. You know, not only in the night, you can do your dream in the daytime. I did. So my dream grew with me. And I realized why I study fashion. You know, when I went to study fashion, that time, people used to tell my parents, why you send your daughter to be a tailor? But you know that my parents could see something on me. You know, everyone, I'm sure there is many young generation here. There are many wonderful people here. Everyone growing up, first education at their home. I had a wonderful parents. They taught me Bangla, what is our culture. You know, before 71, I knew the beautiful music. I knew the beautiful artists. Can you imagine growing up with Abbasuddin, Abdul Alim, Harolal Rai, then all these beautiful artists, you know, Kamrul Hassan Bhai, Joanel Abidin Bhai, I can name you. So, and the village people, now you see they wear maxi and thing. That time they used to wear beautiful saris, lungi, gamcha. They made me have a dream. Bangladesh is full of color, full of things. And when I went to study, everything was there in my two eyes. I'm not here. You will never see I'm showing the misery of poverty. I'm showing the beauty of poverty. There is a sparkle. If you give them confidence, respect their human dignity, they have magic in their finger. That I managed to show. Why fashion for development? All of you are here. Like me, I was out in the morning very early, worked, then came back. I put a sari on. Everyone wore something. You cannot come naked. The piece of cloth which you cover your pride, you are developing the craftspeople. No one in this modern 21st century can come out without a piece of cloth. Even in the villages, if you go naked, police will catch you. With that, you make social, economical development. I didn't come back to do business in Bangladesh. I was made by the European. There are many facilities, they would give it to me. I came here to make a sustainable development. Anything, if you don't do sustainability, nothing. So, before me, the speaker, with all the respect, I don't know what is success. I'm working day and night, 18 hours a day, no complaint. I don't need to have a sleeping tablet to go to sleep. I love my work. Absolutely, there is nothing in the world can take me away. But I'm still first step in the ladder. For young generation, I want to tell you, please, please continue. Don't just switch one job to another, one job to another. We need young talent. What you have today, it's a digital world. One finger, you can see the world. We didn't have that. You have everything. Look around Bangladesh. Look around. I want to tell you that what a little sparkle or an incredible work of our craftspeople, most of the world, they want me, how did I did in Bangladesh? Absolutely. We made history with a piece of muslin so long ago. Why they are below poverty? They need, respect the old technique, diversified it. Today's, like all the young generation, even in the village, they wear jeans and things. Do the new design, but you have to know how to do design, not copying Bollywood or not copying something. You need to have your own handwriting. That's very, very important. If you don't know, if you're singing Abdul Alim, copying, you don't know the original of Abdul Alim. How do you copy? You have to know and respect that and go around. You see, there are so many places in Bangladesh. I don't know how many of you seen Kantojir Mandir. Every time I go to North, I go there and think about that time they could do those miniature. They are genius. Why all this digital thing, all these facilities we have, why can't we do it? Please. And fashion, I studied fashion, of course. But today, it's so important. There are so many competition, neighboring country and things. But this is a sector we need to support. And we need to make new things, research. For me, I have never bought fabric from the shop and said, this is Bibi Russell. Every designer have a handwriting. Like when you read Tagore, when you read Nazrul, Jibanananda Das, Humayun Ahmad, their style. Handwriting, a designer have it. Please, young generation, study, have to know the basic grammar. And you could develop so many people. Fashion for development become the most important for most of the countries. As I work in Africa, Latin America, India, Cambodia, they all have beautiful things they did with their hand. You need to support them, the connectivity. Village people, though we have digital Bangladesh and thing, sometimes they don't know how to see what are the new colors, how to use. There are some colors which is absolutely banned because they have the body reaction. They have cancer, chemicals. You have to make them understand, don't use that. They sometimes tell me that maybe for the foreign countries, no, it's important for all the skins. You have to give them, sit there, and don't use chemical and throw it in the ground. We are all eating chemical vegetable and fruits. So people ask me what you do in the village. Sometimes I go there, stay there, make sure they change their mind. If you tell one time, they will say yes, yes, yes. Then next time you go there, they will do exactly. It's a habit, like we all have. But I tell you, Bangladesh, please every corner. You, I cannot tell you what Bangladesh has. Though I work very hard, though I'm not even the first step on the ladder, but I don't think I took a sleeping tablet to go to sleep because it's so exciting. I want to sleep when I'm so tired. Next morning, I get up to see what magic they are showing. Absolutely, you know. And there are so many for the young generation. And if there is corporate and all these people sitting there, big people, I want to tell them, every country I go, government doesn't have so much money. But the corporate give this sector are, to support. Please, you can wear beautiful clothes. You will be so proud, like you have when you go home. I don't have my parents, but my mother was alive, when I went to her house, she cooked me something. Oh, it's something so different, so wonderful. Same as when you put your own clothes. It's so wonderful. And give them a little bit, this connectivity. Let them understand today's world. People want not wear sari all the time. It's very sad. Sari is going, but you wear diversified design. So the young generation, they are the future. Please, they can wear because they are running around and think, like, if you know, here is Zafar Iqbal is sitting there. I know. If you know how to write, he doesn't need a gold pen. He can write with a normal biro or pencil. Same in the fashion. If you know the grammar of fashion, you don't need to have all these things. You can really do it. Look, mine 100% Bangladesh. I cannot tell you, we never have a reject from the world, but as I am a self-funded project, I don't have time to put my hand, please give me money, or write all this proposal, because Bangladesh is full of NGOs. With all the respect, I need my time to give these people who are really, and you know that there's one thing, fashion for development and culture and creativity towards eradication of poverty. Since I'm in Bangladesh, I have seen once they are out past the poverty margin, their children are going to school. They have the education because the families are smaller. So next generation of craftspeople will be educated and their health will be better. Thank you so much. Thank you, TEDxGulshan, for giving me the platform to speak. Thank you.